Good morning, good afternoon, even better. That's even better, really, isn't it, when it's an afternoon, when it's supposed to be an afternoon show. This is Swindon Live and Local on Swindon 105.5 with myself, Sean Hodgson, together with
Stu Jackson.
And in this week's show, we got somebody come all the way over from Oxford. Been here before, about 7 months ago. I'll get it right one day. He's here. I know he's been here before. Andy Robbins, good afternoon to you.
How are you, okay?
I'm fine. How long was it? About 6, 7 months ago? You're going to say it's a year ago now, aren't you?
It's about that, I think, yeah. I think it is about a year ago.
Is
yeah.
it really? It goes up so quickly, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. I say Andy's here. He's going to be singing songs for us from his new EP, which I do believe is going to be available maybe tomorrow to the world. Is that right? Or
not tomorrow.
Oh.
I'd say a couple of weeks. It might be getting mastered tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Right, I love you saying that. Okay. And in the second half of the show, we're also going to be joined by local band Polar Front, who are going to be in here with us, playing some songs. I think they've only got one release out. We have played it, a track called Wait. I don't know if they've got any more out than that, but they'll definitely be with us during the second hour of the show. And also during the show, we got a further update about the Wroughton Passion Play, which is on the 25th of March, Good Friday. And we got an interview with one of the main characters, in fact the main character really, with Jordan Turk, who's playing the role of Jesus, and that'll be during probably the second hour of the show. I think we'll put that in the second hour of the show. Here's a track now. This is called Slur, and this is from local Swindon band Rain, who are playing the Vic on the 4th of February.
was Swindon band Rain with their song Slur, and you can see them at the Vic tomorrow night, Thursday the 4th of Feb, on stage with the bands I Destroy and Hollow Mask. Now it's that time of the week again for the music medley. So there you are, that's this week's music medley. So it's 1 point for the artist, 1 point for the song, a total of 10 points, possibly. So in the studio today we have Andy Robbins. So hello Andy.
Yeah, hello, how are you, mate?
Very good, thank you, very good, nice to see you. So, the music medley first of all, you just heard the 5 songs without shouting out the answers.
I won't say any answers.
1 point for the song, 1 point for the artist. How do you think you did there?
I reckon I got about 3 points.
3 points?
No, 4.
4? Okay, that's respectable, I would say. So as you were saying to Sean, it's been nearly a year now since you've been in. So what have you been up to in the last year?
It's been busy, really. I left my last label for reasons I mentioned earlier, but I don't want to mention anymore.
We don't discuss that on air, do we?
No, we don't.
We want to have a positive outlook, don't we?
It's positive, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I met with a new label called BFS. They're from Tame, and things are going really well. They're they get me lots of gigs, lots of promotion, lots of marketing. The EP is coming on really well. Goodness.
That's just to prove he has got a guitar and it
I've
will
got
be
it
live.
ready, I've got it ready. Just dropped it. Yeah.
Well, no, we got a spare one. Oh, we haven't got a spare one. No, you're all on your. You'll have to whistle and sing at the same time.
That's all right. I'll be fine. Yeah, so that's going really well. Doing lots of things that aren't really playing music at the minute though. Like I booked off most of January just for recording songs and doing marketing and sorting all the distribution side of things out with them. So it's going well, but I just want to get back playing again now.
So working on the business side,
yeah,
primarily.
Everything apart from playing guitar. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, you've got to concentrate on the business side, don't you? I mean, you've got to go hand in hand, really, hasn't it? You can't just be the artistic person in, well, not a band, but even on your own. You got to have your other business. You got to have your business head on as well, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, that's right. And I was doing just the artwork for the EP last night, and it was completely wrecking my head. And I had my girlfriend with me, and she was, no, I don't like that, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you like it, darling.
You want to hand it over to say, you create it then. Oh, she'll want some credit. Oh, she'll want credit then, won't she? And, yeah.
Let's not mention royalties.
So the new label you with, just mention again, who's the label again now?
They're called BFS, they're from Tame.
Okay.
They're an independent record label, they've got, I think it's 6 or 7 acts on their books, which is good because they can really concentrate on each and every act, as opposed to other ones that are just a machine really, just collecting bands and artists and not really doing anything with them. But yeah, I mean, they seem like they really know their stuff and it's going really well at the moment.
And they actually involved with the promotion of your stuff as well. It's not just a distribution thing. They're actually involved
they are
in
promoting as well and marketing that. I did a photo shoot with them last week, which was funny because I've never done a photo shoot before. And I think I wrote on Facebook how you'll never make a silk purse out of a pig's ear. But,
Is that with or without hat?
It was with hat. Yeah, I had my hat on.
Do you have anything underneath that hat? I've never seen you without your hat.
There's nothing underneath the hat. I'm chronically challenged, So I haven't got the choice of that.
You're in good company.
You're in good company there, yeah. Look, it's radio though, isn't it? It's radio, yeah. Well, it's not just radio, is it? It's not just because you're on camera as well, you see. So what we got, we did it last week. We've had thousands and thousands of hits on the video, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like that. We had the Test Wilson band in, and Stu did our first video. It's on Vimeo, isn't it? I keep wanting to see video.
It's on Vimeo, but
Yeah.
there's a link to it from the Facebook page, the Live and Local Facebook page.
So those of you don't just want to catch the podcast, you'll be able to see today's guest, Andy Robbins, who in due course will be singing some songs. See him performing live and squirming when we get round to the 60-second challenge. You'll see a live squirm on air in due course. But at the moment, tell you what, come back and do a song for us. You got your new EP coming out in the next couple of weeks, or something.
Yeah.
Can we have a track from there? Is that
fine.
possible? Yeah.
That's fine. I'll just make sure I'm in tune. It's close enough, I think.
Yeah, sounds good. So what track we're going to get from you first of all?
This song's called "Here I Go Again," and this was a song when I was out busking because I had a bit of holiday I had to take last year, and I thought, I better take it because otherwise I lose it. You know, you don't get paid alcohol. And it was just something I started playing in the street, and I just started singing it, and I just kind of remembered it, and I was talking to I can't remember. Stu. Sorry, Stu. I remember talking to Stu outside about it, and it's more about how I used to be one of those people who made a problem out of everything, you know, mountains from molehills and stuff. So stuff like that, and that's what it's about really. So here I go again.
Okay, great, lovely.
Younger than today, I promised to myself I'd make it anyway. Here I go again, I'm out of my mind. Here I go again, making trouble all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. I was younger then, struggle I did find. Every now and then, that love is blind. Here I go again, I'm out of my mind. Here I go again, making trouble all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Here I go again, out of my mind. Here I go again, trouble all the time. It comes when you leave, couldn't take no more. And I can't say that I blame you, 'cause I had gone before. Here I go again, out of my mind. Here I go again, making trouble all the time, all the time.
Ooh, yeah, lovely stuff. New track there from Andy Robbins here, live on the radio, live on Swindon 105.5 on Swindon Live and Local. We're just going to give you the first taste now, the first chance now to listen to this week's mystery voice.
It's the mystery voice.
But with a healthy mind, maybe we can gain wisdom. Yes. And for wisdom, in the old days, we had pipes. Everyone had pipes, didn't they? You stick a pipe in your mouth, suddenly you were wise.
Well, in one sense, I know that's obvious, only because I put the voice together. But I think that sounded so obvious, I can't think of any clues. But without shouting the answers, do you know who that is? Have you got that one? Well, it's not that obvious. Oh, that's good then.
I instantly knew who that was.
Well, I think it's one of those
listen
things.
to it again.
Yeah. Well, actually, we can do that. We have the technology. You know me in technology, don't you? As you witnessed earlier on. You know me. It is when I find the right one, and it's around here somewhere, and I know it is because I've played it. So it's there. And what we're going to do, we're going to put it just there. I can't put it just there because it wouldn't work. I'm going to put it just there. What we're going to do, we're going to do this, you see. So you're going to get the chance to have a second listen to this week's mystery voice without that little bit of it. It's the mystery voice. Who does that? Who did that for us?
Mike Barham from
Of
the
course
Ocelot.
he was. Of course he was. Yeah, he came and did that for us, didn't he? Put him on the spot, didn't we? This week's mystery voice, again.
But with a healthy mind, maybe we can gain wisdom. Yes. And for wisdom, in the old days, we had pipes. Everyone had pipes, didn't they? You stick a pipe in your mouth, suddenly you were wise.
Wizards, I think he was guessing that, really, wasn't he? Was he getting wizards, or was he just thinking old people in the 1940s films who stood on railway stations?
Entirely sure, but I think I know what that clip is from even.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Yeah, well, it's just from a live show. It's just from a live show, yeah, okay. We'll be coming back to that a few times throughout the show. So we've got Andy Robbins in here with us, playing live. So that's a new track from your new imminent EP. Is the EP titled, is it? It's got a title?
Yeah, it's called Element of Surprise.
Okay.
It's just, I think the work on there is completely different from anything I've done before. So I think it might catch a few people out.
Yeah, okay.
What's this? You know?
Do you have anybody else playing? Is it just all you, or do you have a sort of collection of
I mean,
friends? And
on the last two albums, it ended up, some of the songs ended up quite built up, you know, and you'd have thought it was a full band playing. So on this one, I've stripped it right back, and I've hit my guitar again.
That guitar's not going to survive this interview, is it?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've stripped everything back. It's just me, my battered guitar, and yeah, there's a few little tambourines on there, which I was talking to you about earlier. It's quite awkward putting a tambourine on.
After the recording.
It nearly went out the window a few times.
Oh, really? So it's as close as possible to a, we'll say, a live show.
Yeah,
it's going to be.
I didn't want to cheat people, you know.
Yeah.
From hearing, I've got a track on the last album. It's actually on this one as well, because I think it's probably the best song I've written. It's called All Out at Sea, and I've done it completely stripped and raw.
Oh, so it's the same, another same song, but you did a new version just for this EP.
It's just a different version. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just. I think it's probably my best song, and I don't want to leave it in the past. And it's on the last album, Proceed with Caution. It's so built up. It's a completely different animal than you know.
It's like being in a sweet shop when you get into a recording studio, isn't it? Oh, we can use that. Can we do that as well?
Yeah, I think I've done that before, you know.
Before you know it, you've created Sgt. Pepper, which you then can't produce live or something.
Exactly,
Really?
and if anybody heard that version and they're coming to see me like, oh, what's this? You know? So I want to give people a fair representation of what they're going to get when they see me.
So you've been busy during the past year, out gigging quite a bit. What sort of area do you generally cover? What region would you sort of operating in?
Well, again, it's anywhere, because there's a couple of agents up and down the country when I've been playing open mics in the past. They've got to know me and they've moved to different parts of the country. Like last year, I played not last year, the year before I spoke to you actually, but I played in Rotterdam, and that was just off the cuff really. I went over there, I knew somebody who got me a gig in Amsterdam, but literally I've played everywhere in the last year. I've been up to Leeds, I've been Manchester again, I've been all over the place, you know, but I'd like to play immediately within 15 miles from Oxford, around those areas, and that's just sort of your bread and butter, what I like to do. that's a home gig for me.
Yeah,
Swindon
sure.
is a home gig for me. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of gigs in Tame coming up, which is quite near Oxford, because that's where the record label are based, you know.
Well, that's handy, isn't
So,
it? Yeah.
yeah.
Especially if they're behind you as well and actively
Absolutely,
supporting you. Yeah, that's important,
And
isn't
they've
it?
got on a real show of it. They put up some nice banners and lighting and make it look very nice.
Professional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
So do you find, like travelling all over the country, travelling nationally, that you have a national following now? Or?
I wouldn't say national following, but my name's spoken in small circles maybe. But you know, there are people, promoters around the country who would have heard of me, but I wouldn't say I have a national following. No, that's certainly
Not yet.
what I'd say. But yeah, there are places. Like I've got a Facebook following, and then it's gone up considerably. And when I look at where they're from, it's dotted all over the country. So you know, it might be one or two from different places, but I wouldn't say national following. No.
I suppose that's one of the advantages now with social media is you can reach anybody anywhere.
Yeah.
Can't you? So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play anywhere. I love playing live, which again, I'm looking forward to doing very soon again.
And
After all this business.
what's actually out there at the moment in terms of recordings? What can people get hold of? I mean, you said you've got a website which is sort of slightly lapsed or something. You were saying so.
I don't use it. I just really use Facebook, and I know that's not the way forward. And I need to sort my website out again, but I don't really use it. I update Facebook daily, and I suppose that's the biggest outlet.
Can people get access to your music through Facebook though? Is there links to wherever SoundClouds or
there
wherever?
are links to SoundCloud, yeah. I've also still got my last album, Proceed with Caution, is on iTunes and Amazon and all the other places where you can buy music. But yeah,
And that's where you make your fortune, is it? iTunes and
yeah.
Amazon. That's it.
Well,
So we'll touch on.
We're going back to the old record labelling.
No. On music business, also wonderful. Everybody's in it together. Everybody looks after everybody,
Yeah.
and it's a nice, cosy working environment, like all the arts, isn't it, Stu?
Yes.
Definitely. Tell you what, let's get back to what we're here for. How about another track from you?
Okay.
That's the easy thing to do, isn't it? Really.
Just make sure I haven't smashed my guitar.
No, I'm sure you haven't. I'm
Right,
sure.
okay.
What are we going to hear from you now then?
This song is called Only You.
Only you. Okay. Over to you and only you.
When the summer's come and gone, you still hold my hand. And in those cold winter nights, I'll still be your man. In my head, I know it's true, and in my heart, it's only you. I don't care what you've done before, 'cause I can't see. And all I really care about is you and me. In my head, I know it's true, and in my heart, it's only you. frail and old, will you still hold my hand? When we go out on our own, I'll still be your man. 'Cause in my head, I know it's true, and in my heart, it's only you. When the summers come and go, will you still hold my hand? And in those cold winter nights, I'll still be your man. 'Cause in my head, I know it's true, and in my heart, it's only you.
Another lovely one. Lovely,
Very
yes,
nice.
excellent.
Very nice.
So that's going to be on the new EP, isn't it?
That will, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just played it in the wrong key, but that's alright.
Oh, it sounds. Is that what you said? Half coffee halfway through? Then was it?
No, that's to do my confined space course at work last week.
Oh right, okay, all right, okay. You thought you were just going to come in and have an easy time of it, didn't you? Really?
Oh well, I didn't.
Yeah,
actually,
no, you,
no.
no, you,
I've
no,
been
you,
here before.
no, you've been here before, haven't you? So we've got something. It's called the 60-second challenge, where one of us, I don't know which one of us yet, is going to throw you a subject, and I don't know. Oh, Stu's going to throw a subject because
Yeah.
I haven't thought of anything. And the idea is you have to talk for a minute without saying the same thing again, without going off in a different direction, and without hesitating. And every time you do any one of those things, I stop the stopwatch, and Stuart keeps a record and gives you minus two points.
2 points.
If you
Yeah.
get to a minute, which you don't have to worry about because I've got the stopwatch. Once you get to the minute, because we do restart the clock again once we've left it you, because you're a guest, that's what it's all about. It's all a bit of fun. If you get to a minute and you keep going for every full 5 seconds beyond that minute, you get plus 5 seconds. And the record at the moment is still our first one, wasn't it?
-3, yes,
Minus
the first
3.
one of the year.
It's not a
yeah.
high-scoring game, generally speaking. It's a bit like QI in that respect. You can either, the winner can come out with minus points. But of course, before we do that, we do like to put you in the mood first to build you up to it.
Okay.
Just make you feel relaxed and at one.
Now you're in the spotlight. Are you beginning to sweat? Are you beginning to panic? All your friends will be listening. Can you take the pressure off? The 60-second challenge.
So I'm the person in charge of the stopwatch.
I'm keeping the score.
You're keeping the score,
I have the subject.
and you have the subject matter, don't you?
Here we go.
So let me get my stopwatch ready. The stopwatch is ready. He's ready to go.
Prepared.
So,
Your
Stuart, it's
your
over to you.
subject is, why are music festivals so great?
Music festivals are so great because it gives you a massive chance to watch lots and lots of acts.
Stop. Lots and lots.
Okay.
So you know how we work now.
Okay.
So you're minus. You got almost 5 seconds.
Okay.
But I can't remember the name of the subject. You have to remind me of the subject. What's the subject?
Why are music festivals so great?
And go.
Okay, music festivals are so great because there are lots of acts all on the same day at the same venue.
Same.
Same. I'm not doing very well, am I?
Strict.
I think that this is a bit difficult.
And don't forget, it's all on camera as well. It's all, see, that's in there.
Yeah, it's officially adjudicated. Apologies.
Right, now you know how evil he is.
Okay.
And continuing your subject now.
You can get very drunk, you can drink all day. Is that the same thing? I hope not. There are lots of people there who are like-minded, and you can talk to them about bands and life in general. Lots of people can...
Pause. Oh, was there hesitation there? You did say lots.
I keep saying
the word, and I've let that one go because they weren't exactly. They were in different sections, but it's still there. But I've only paused you once there because.
How long have I been talking for?
30 seconds so far.
I've been talking for halfway
through.
It sounds like, is it torture?
It's not torture. It's just I run out of things to say.
Okay, continuing on your subject, starting now.
Music festivals are great because, in my experience of music festivals.
No, sorry.
Yeah, they've been excellent time to spend with your friends. Your family can go along as well. So many good bands.
You have said bands before earlier on. You said bands.
I thought
I know.
acts again.
It's a subject matter, isn't it? I know, but okay. You're up to 45 seconds so far. You've got just over 15 seconds to go. Continuing your subject now.
There are lots of different types of food you can eat at music festivals. You could literally something different every meal you have, even if you were there for 3 or 4 days. Lots of different types of alcohol, which many people like to drink in high volumes and make asses of themselves. I didn't just say that.
I'm stopping you now anyway. I don't care, but I'm stopping you now. That's it, the station's just lost its licence.
Yes, I apologise.
We actually got up to 107.
Okay.
107.
Ooh.
So he's into plus figures.
We're into
plus figures. We're actually first person. No, we did get some plus figures once, I think, didn't we? But so what's the tally then, Stu?
The tally tied first place. Minus
First.
3 points.
Oh, okay.
So that's good. That's impressive.
I see. You recovered that.
Yeah.
I nearly fell out there, didn't I?
Out the window.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on the
That's
fourth
what I'm
floor.
talking about, sure.
Yeah. Tell you what, we're going to give you a bit of a break. Going to give you a bit of a breather now. We're going to play something. I know it's very easy to say we're going to play something different, but we are going to play something different. I can't remember. Bill Smarmy in the Business. That says a lot in itself, really, doesn't it? Bill Smarmy in the Business are coming to play the Beehive tomorrow night. That's Thursday the 4th. What did you? All right, I'm taking this straight from his website, so I haven't seen the bloke, but I did see a video because I wanted to check him out. And he's described himself as international entertainer, ladies' man, bon vivant, building contractor, and leads his band The Business through a farrago of songs you thought you knew, but now you're not so sure about it. So I think he takes bits and pieces of other songs and he does things with them, in a sense anyway. So this is going to be the Ballad of Bill and Lola, and this is from Bill Smarmy and The Business.
Twas 5:30 or 6:30 when I sent Lola out for chips. She was gone so very long, I knew there must be something wrong. Bang, bang, I shot her down. Bang, bang, she hits the ground. Bang, bang, what an awful sound. Bang, bang, I shot her down. But the ice cream van is where I found Lola with her arms around that ice cream man called Ricochet. I said there'll be no cones today. Bang, bang, I shot her down. Bang, bang, she hits the ground. Bang, bang, what an awful sound. Bang, bang, I shot her down. I pulled on my coat for had his magnum at his side. I said I'll never kill the man with an ice cream in his hand. Bang, bang, I shot her down, bang, bang. She hits around, bang, bang. What awful sound, bang, bang. I shot her down. So I picked up and looked at Rick, her eyes fixed on his ice cream stick. Then she came between us two. There was nothing I could do. Bang, 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 bang. I shot her down, bang, bang. She hits around, bang, bang. What awful sound, bang, bang. I shot her down. Hit her in the chest. She should have worn a thicker vest. Bang, bang, she hit the floor. She saw more stars than Patrick Moore. And the ice cream man is where I found Lola with her arms around that ice cream man for ricochet. I said, "Tell me what comes to me, bang, bang, bang." I shot out, bang, bang. She hits around, bang, bang. What awful sound, bang, bang. I shot her down. I pulled out my Colt 45, Rick had his magnum at his side. I said, I'll never kill the man with an ice cream in his hand. Bang, bang. I shot her down, bang, bang. She hits around, bang, bang. She should have worn a Primark vest. Crashing at the floor. She saw more stars than Patrick Moore. Bang, bang, bang. Shot down, bang, bang, bang. It's around, bang, bang, bang. Off down, bang, bang, bang. Shot down. Bang, 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 bang. It's around, bang, 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 bang. Off down, bang, 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 bang. I shot down, bang, 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 bang. Smarmy get cold ricochet. She left him more than words can say. But the moral to these dirty tricks is never send your wife out for the
So that was Bill Smarm and the Business with his very unique sounding song, The Ballad of Bill and Lola.
Do you think it's Smarm or Smarmy? I think it's something.
Well, there's an E on the end, isn't there? So it could be either.
Smarmy sounds better. No, we'd have to have a Y on the end, really, wouldn't it, for Smarmy, wouldn't it?
Possibly, yes.
Sounds
There's
better,
no
though.
accent over the E, at least in my notes. So.
I could say it in an accent if you want me to. Whatever.
But yeah, if you want it, yeah, so you can catch Bill Smarm or Smarmy in the Business at the Beehive tomorrow night, Thursday the 4th of Feb. So now it's time to hear again the music medley.
Hang on, Andy, how are you doing our medley this week? Yeah, what did you say? 3 or 4, wasn't it?
I think 3 or 4 points if it's 1 point for act and 1
One
point
for the
song.
artist, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to crack on anyway. Here we go. This week's medley. Have a listen to these 5 tracks. go. 5 artists, 5 songs. Turning to our guest, have you any further? Have you progressed your 3 or 4 points? Do you think? Or?
No, not at all.
No, not yet. No.
I've just confirmed that I only know 4.
Oh right, okay. You're a team between the two of you. How many you were doing studio?
I'm really impressed with myself this week that I actually recognise every single song.
By name?
By name, I've now the artists. I'm again rubbish at, but I've got 6 points.
Whoa, okay.
Which for me
that's
is
good.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're doing well. Wait till we give you the clues. Points will go down after, and you know.
Usually does.
Usually does. You're listening to Swindon Live and Local on Swindon 105.5 with myself, Sean Hodgson, together with
Stu Jackson.
And we got in the studio with us today. We got Andy Robbins come all the way down from Oxford to perform live for us here in the studio. Andy's got a new EP coming out in about 2-3 weeks-ish. 2 weeks. It's good. That's good. It's looking good. We've got time to squeeze another song out from you, haven't we? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this? Can we new one off the EP, or is this an older one, or?
I can do whatever one you want. I mean, I don't know.
I like the one you mentioned before. The one you did 2 versions of.
All Out at Sea.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah,
Okay.
if you can remember it.
Yeah. That's all I hear every time I shut my eyes.
Is it really? Yeah, it's that
Oh,
important.
no.
It's a good song, so I do like it. Yeah, let's have that. Yeah.
Okay then. This is All Out at Sea. Every time I turn around, you know I see your face. Every time that I'm around, it's up in the same place. Every time that I look up, I can be, 'cause I'm all out at sea. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I've been thinking about your face. No, it ain't that pretty. I've been thinking about my life. Suddenly I'm free. When I see you round, I look down at the floor. I've been to many places. You know I hate them all. I'm all out at sea. That's the place I should be. 'Cause I'm all out at sea. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I'm all out at sea. I'm all out at sea. And I'm all out at sea. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Every time I turn around, you know I see your face. Every time that I'm alone, end up in the same place.
every time that I look up, I think the sky will fall. Been so many places, you know I hate them. Someone out at sea, that's the place I could be. 'Cause I'm all out at sea. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. That's great. We're going to do. We're just going to give you another chance in the first hour here. Just listen to. I was just going to say this name then. I was going to say listen to. I was name our mystery voice. That would make it very mystery then, wouldn't it? Really. Here's this week's mystery voice. Have a listen to this. See if you can work out who this is.
But with a healthy mind, maybe we can gain wisdom. Yes. And for wisdom, in the old days, we had pipes. Everyone had pipes, didn't they? You stick a pipe in your mouth, suddenly you were wise.
You ever stuck a pipe in your mouth and felt wise, Andy?
No.
No, no. You ever stuck a pipe in your mouth?
No.
No, I haven't either. Have you ever done pipes? Have you, Stu? Have you gone that way in pipe?
When I was about 20, I tried smoking a pipe for a while.
Did it make you feel wise?
No, it made me look silly.
Did it attract the ladies in any way?
Definitely not.
Only
Quite
the
the opposite.
Only the ladies that smoke pipes, maybe.
They're a rare breed.
They're a rare breed, aren't they? Maybe there's special websites for ladies that like pipes. No, we're going to go all. No, we're going to go all bad here, aren't we? I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Hear
Okay, not necessary.
I can see the door come flying open and me being whipped off and all that stuff anyway, and all that sort of stuff. It's been great. We've got Andy. He's getting ready to go. We've had Andy Robbins here in the studio. So they came down all the way down from Oxford to come to see us. I know you mentioned the website isn't probably the best thing, but what is the website? Somebody wants to find some bit more information about it.
Okay, the website is www.andy-robbins.co.uk. But I'd advise you to look on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you have coming up? You must have something bubbling under, even if it's not in the immediate Swindon Shire area. Is there anything that you?
There are a lot of gigs coming up. I'm supposed to be playing in Tame tomorrow night at the James Fig pub, and then next Friday I'm playing in Reading in the Rising Sun Arts Centre. They have a good night over there. And I'm looking forward to that one actually.
And any festivals? We mentioned earlier about you got any festivals?
Only one confirmed so far is in Shelton, which is quite near to my house. So
that's right. You say it's walking distance, isn't it?
Stumbling distance.
Stumbling distance. Is that how you work? Is that how you?
I think I'll walk there. I might stumble back. I'll be all right.
You can do with that, can't you? So just the EP then. Well, what's its current stage at now? Then you say it's almost there.
It was recorded last week. Went to, it's just vocal and guitar, and then today I've added tambourine, shakers, there's a little bell thing that sounds good on one of the songs. The one I just played actually.
Did you play all these instruments yourself, or did you get experts in?
No, well I had a problem with the tambourine, and I fixed that, and then I decided I wanted a kick drum, but the kick drum I was using was far too loud, so they used this program where I just used the keyboard. So all I had to do was press this key every time.
Did you have a click track to work to?
I went to a click track to start with, so it was fine really, but it's not easy. Any drummer is worth their weight in gold, because I haven't got a drummer and I couldn't drum. So I couldn't drum, but it needed a bit of percussion on the album, and I've done it poorly. Hopefully they might clean it up before.
Well, thanks very much for coming in and chatting to us.
No
really appreciate that. And when that EP's out and ready, if you could kind of send us it, and when we're ready, we'll play some of the. Well, hopefully, it sounds very similar to what you've been doing there by the sounds of it, but without you smashing the guitar up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I might need a new guitar
You might need
for gigging purposes.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go up to the news now with. A bit of Elvis actually. Viva Las Vegas. So we'll be back after the news on Swindon, live and local, Swindon 105.5.
Bon Vivre, ladies' man, sounds just like me.
I thought of you when I read that.